This is Sloan, and you're watching PWA Wrestling on Shaw TV.
This is Judas Icarus. You're watching PWA Wrestling on Channel 4 Shaw TV, son.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the PWA Championship. Introducing first to my right, the challenger, weighing in at 155 pounds, from Campbell River, British Columbia, Haviko. And introducing to my left, he is the reigning and defending PWA champion, weighing in tonight at 303 pounds, from Campbell River, British Columbia, E.O. Mike Becherer.
Here we go. PWA champion E.O. Mike Becherer up against Haviko. Should be an interesting contest. Definitely size, power, experience, all on E.O.'s side.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to send you to the ring next time. I'm getting more than my fair share of a workout, but I'm back just in the nick of time to call the action with the Ochos.
Absolutely. Well, what I'm telling the folks at home right now is that E.O. Mike Becherer's likely going to be taking Haviko to the learning tree.
Well, Ochos, I heard you mention earlier David versus Goliath. You don't get much more David versus Goliath than this right here.
Absolutely not. Surprisingly enough, Haviko took him over with the headlock takeover. And again.
My goodness, Haviko going up high and using that leverage to take over E.O. Mike Becherer. That's like a Prius taking over a freight train. I don't know how that happened.
Definitely. Up he goes, over. Back into the headlock.
Oh my goodness, and there's a quick cover.
What he lacks in size.
Oh, he's got a side control there, and you can see that Haviko using those ropes again to get the leverage to take over Mike Becherer.
Well, what he lacks in size there, he used the ropes to his advantage to get that headlock takeover.
Absolutely. But it looks like his luck might be running out. E.O. Mike Becherer putting him on the top rope.
Becherer said he didn't want to hurt him, but I beg to differ. It's just not enough there. The size difference on these guys, uh-oh, and he's licking his lips. That's never a good sign.
Ocho, what are these fans chanting? Well, I thought for sure there that Eddie Osborne was going to do something devastating.
Haviko's using his, even though he's small, got him on the back of the knee, now he took him down.
Haviko doing a modified bulldog there. Looks like taking down E.O. Mike Becherer, and now he seems to have control.
Wheelbarrow into a bulldog.
Huge bulldog in the cover. Only a 2 count as the champion getting his shoulders up in the nick of time.
I think Haviko's surprising the champ right out of the gates.
Well, it's quite possible we're looking at another one of those situations where the champion may have underestimated the challenger.
I think E.O. came into this match thinking it was a night off. A cakewalk, if you will, and Haviko's definitely showing him otherwise here.
Well, the champion better find a way to turn it back on pretty fast.
That's a sinister-looking dude, though, okay?
He is. I can't tell, though, if Haviko's doing himself justice or if he's just making this large man even angrier.
Uh-oh.
It looks like E.O. Mike Becherer might be getting fired up here. Tie-up. Becherer taking control, using that experience in the ring.
Well, definitely, you look at E.O. and you think, you know, he's a redneck, you know. He likes his beer, he likes his fishing. He says that. But then he's got this technical wrestling. I mean, 15 years, 16 years in the business. This guy's got all the tools.
All the tools necessary to be a devastating man. And it looks like he might be setting up for something extremely devastating to Haviko here. Oh, mama, was I right. Absolutely powerhouse of a move, and Haviko is not even moving.
Turn out the lights, the party's over.
The guests have all gone home.
This kid's got a lot of heart, though.
Well,
Getting
yeah.
in the ring with Becherer.
Oh my goodness, a huge splash and a cover.
Oh,
He's letting him up. He's not done. He's not done toying with him. Ocho's letting Haviko up there.
Normally, I'd question why he's pulling him up off the mat, but right now, I think EO Mike Becherer wants to send a message to the entire PWA roster. He's the champ, and they aren't.
Oh, absolutely. Ocho's 100%.
EO.
Oh, there's a roll up by Haviko. Only a 2 count. Becherer kicking out, but he's to his feet first.
The kid keeps surprising me.
Oh no, EO Mike Becherer has got
Looks
Haviko
like he's
right
toying
where he
with him
wants him.
right now.
Oh, absolutely huge powerhouse of a move.
Fall away slam you could hear in Port Alice. Jeez.
You can hear that 4 blocks away, Ocho's absolutely incredible.
I think he might be sizing him up for the River City driver.
Do you think so?
Look at him.
I called it a little premature last time, but you never know.
He loves this. You know, he thrives off this. He gets intense.
And we can see from the look of some of our fans, they love it too.
EO asking Haviko if he gives up, and Haviko not responding with words, responding with forearms.
Well, words or not, I think you have your answer.
Uh-oh.
Haviko using those ropes again, and a
Sunset
pin. Getting that sunset flip pin. And Mike Becherer managing to kick out.
Every time I think he's underestimating him, the next time I turn around, Haviko's back on the canvas, looking up at the stars.
Well, you know, EO Mike Becherer is a powerful man. It doesn't take much.
Oh no.
He is
Could be
picking
time.
up Haviko again, but Haviko goes behind. Haviko using those ropes again. Absolutely incredible Bulldog, and now he's going for the cover. Oh my goodness.
Keeps
Ocho.
using those ropes to his advantage, using high-risk maneuvers to mount a huge offense against Becherer. Becherer's in a bit of trouble right now. I think that Bulldog really stunned him.
Haviko's going to the top rope.
Oh no.
Oh, but this time it did not pay off. He has it.
Oh,
absolutely.
good
huge
night,
double
Irie.
slam and a cover.
Wow.
How did Haviko kick out of
Look
that
at the
slam?
heart that kid is displaying in there tonight.
Absolutely incredible, but I would like to make mention that last pinning predicament by Haviko. We were seconds away from crowning a new champion. I cannot believe it. It was so incredibly close.
I think EO's got to stop underestimating Haviko, and I think what he needs to do is get the job done.
It looks like he might be setting up for just that. Oh, Haviko getting control. Oh my goodness.
What a maneuver. Oh, we almost had a new champion.
Seconds away.
This action is so
Milliseconds.
unpredictable. David versus Goliath right in front of our eyes. David almost took it right
He's
there.
going to the top rope again, Ochos. It looks like he can fly, and again, EO catching him. He's got him up on the shoulder. He could be looking for it. River City driver and a pin. 3, yes, it's all over. Mike Becherer retaining the PWA championship.
What a match. Unreal.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest as a result of pinfall and still your PWA champion, EO Mike Becherer.
You see, I'm excited about this match because I know that Nathan is hungry and he's not going to hold back. People are always asking me, Nolan, what's your strategy when it comes to getting into the ring? And to be honest with you, it changes every time. Now with Nathan, I know that he spends a lot of time on that top rope, and I think I might be able to catch him slipping. But when it comes to strategy, one thing always stays the same, and that's my determination to win.
Okay, folks, in the corner to my left, hailing from Sayward, British Columbia, weighing in at 222 pounds, Nolan James! And in the corner to my right, weighing in tonight at 215 pounds, hailing from Victoria, British Columbia, Nathan Legacy!
From Nolan James. He didn't quite get everything on that drop kick. All right, Eric, got the action here right now. Slowing things down. Another lock up. Go behind. Oh, he's working at it. Reversal. And again, takedown. So he's got the arm, elbow to the go behind. See here, the action's hot and heavy earlier. Both of them, jockeying for position in the early stages.
Absolutely, and that's what makes Nolan such an exciting wrestler to watch. And also what makes Nolan a former PWA British Columbia champion.
That's true. He was for a while, and I'm sure he's jockeying to get back into that role again as PWA BC champion.
What I love about Nolan James is his ability to explode without notice. He drops this thing that he calls the setup leg drop.
Oh, look at that. Right back in it. Oh, go. Look at this. Oh, snapmare. Oh, he tried to go. Couldn't quite get down to him, and Nolan James reversed it. Look at this fireman's carry takeover, and back to the arm.
This is some technical wrestling at its finest.
Right out of the gates, we're seeing a lot of excitement. You know, I really expected that from the both of them. Another arm drag.
That cannot feel good on the shoulder, Ocho.
Just kind of back and forth action. This is what we totally expected here on PWA Wrestling.
Well, I'm so excited because both of these competitors are so quick, they are so fast, they have the ability to explode at a moment's notice, and that's what makes these two competitors so very exciting to watch.
See, early on, it seemed like they were both kind of jockeying for that arm, and now Nolan James is kind of taking advantage of that at this stage. Really starting to sink in, work the arm. Oh, he didn't see that one coming though. Into the corner. Legacy with the monkey flip. Oh, but you see that? Nolan James, he really just hung onto the arm, and Nathan Legacy couldn't quite get that monkey flip.
Absolute incredible athleticism from these two young folks.
Nolan James back with the headlock. Back behind him. Oh, into a full Nelson. Oh, he's really wrenching it in. Oh,
look at the power and the strength of Nathan Legacy getting
He's still working him here. Legacy reverses it. Oh, and Nolan James back to it and still working that arm. Oh.
And Ocho, I have to think that has something to do with the experience of Nolan James. He has been in that ring a lot longer. I'd say at least a year longer than Nathan Legacy.
Nolan James definitely has an experience advantage, but Nathan Legacy showing some real agility here. Nolan James back up. This is some real back and forth action.
It seems like every single time that Nathan Legacy tries to reverse or
Look at
get
this.
an advantage.
Oh! That was,
That was absolutely incredible.
I've never
Ochos.
seen that before. Oh, cut him off. It's like Legacy's going to take advantage. Back to the arm. It's really a rat race right now as the two of them are just kind of vying for some sort of advantage. I really felt Nolan James was really getting into his element, but Nathan Legacy's right back in there.
Well, absolutely. I have to think that an arm drag hurts regular, but when you have the leverage of the ropes,
underneath,
it has to be
and a
10
sunset
times
flip. We could have a pin.
Whoa! Only a 2 count. That was close, Ochos.
Right, get him, brings him back down. Another. Oh! Look at the agility. Oh, ducks it. Back into a headlock. He's slowing things down. Legacy really likes to fly. And if Nolan James can keep him grounded. Oh! They're caught up in the ropes or the two.
I cannot believe how quick that these individuals can get the pin.
Oh, back over again. Just when Nolan James seems to get an advantage, Nathan Legacy's back there countering it. Oh,
that was devastating.
Brought him up. He seemed to really get all of that when he brought him up. Standing shooting star press. Unbelievable. And just a 2 count. Legacy's starting to pull out all the stops at this stage.
I think Nathan Legacy is starting to wonder what he's going to have to do to put Nolan James away here.
Well, that's what you got to wonder, the advantage there. Maybe Nolan can slow things back down, but if Nathan Legacy keeps up the pace he's at right now, James brings him from behind. 1, 2. Oh. Not quite. Ducks the clothesline, brings it back. Nolan James up. Hurricane Rana.
Absolutely incredible, Ochos. I've never seen this kind of action.
Could go for another one. Oh, over top. Oh no. And James using the experience again to slow things down. It's got him in a double underhook. Brings him over. See, bringing the pace back down. Drop kick. Hitting the moves, hitting him with precision. Nolan James, 1, 2.
Only a 2 count. I thought that was close.
Fatigue could be becoming a factor for Nolan James. He didn't hook the leg, which, he really should have, but now he's working it.
Well, remember earlier I mentioned the experience of Nolan James. Nolan James debuted July 24th, 2015, and Nathan not until August 19th, 2016, so almost a whole year ahead of the game is Nolan James.
Absolutely. Drop kick to the small of the back. Now he's kind of picking away with the reverse chin lock right now. Wear him down, keep a slow pace, keep it Nolan James game right now. Really excited to be here, seeing this kind of action, because you know what? Campbell River, Vancouver Island as a whole has been waiting to see pro wrestling like this, and now they're going to get to see it on a weekly basis. It's great.
Oh, absolutely. I'm totally excited about that too.
See, Legacy's trying to pick himself back up. James just keeps bringing him back down. That's definitely where he's showing that he's got the experience advantage over Legacy. Whip into the corner. James, he almost took his head off with that clothesline.
He almost took his head off indeed, Ochos. That was devastating.
Absolutely. It's like another Irish whip. He's setting up for Legacy. The back of the leg. That could really do some damage.
That was an absolute amazing move by Nathan Legacy to get out of that situation. And he's going to
springboard. That could be it. You know what? Legacy needs to get in there and Didn't even go for a pinfall. That shows inexperience on his part.
And Nolan seems to be failing at his game plan. He's trying to slow Nathan Legacy down, and now Nathan's starting to take off. Here's the cover.
Suplex. He's hooked a leg this time. Not quite.
Only a 2 count, as somehow Nolan James managed to get his shoulder up.
Legacy is really impressing me. He can take a lot of punishment, and he's still able to pull off those high-flying impact moves.
You can definitely tell that this man works on his conditioning. His endurance is uncanny.
Oh, look at that. Just dropped the leg on the leg, and now he's working it. It's showing that these guys are really taking advantage of the training that's been made available to them, and that their skill set is improving on a match-to-match basis.
Absolutely, you can definitely see it here. Their ability to pick a limb and work that to their advantage is absolutely unbelievable.
No doubt about it. Look at this now. Nolan James going over, catches him, forearm to the back. And a backbreaker.
My God, that was absolutely incredible, Ocho. So he's going to go for the cover.
Not quite, and he hit him awfully high. That could have been, there could be some neck issues that Nathan Legacy's going to be seeing.
Well, honestly, I have no idea how he kicked out of that one. I thought for sure we had a 3 count right then and there.
You really brought him down, right on the top half of the back, and he's slow to get up. You can tell that backbreaker.
Nolan James is going to the top rope, and we have to expect big things from this man. Oh my God!
Flying cannonball off the top rope. I think that's going to be enough to get the...
How did Nathan Legacy kick out of that one? Nolan James literally launched his body into the man.
Nathan Legacy's definitely showing a lot of guts, a lot of heart. Nolan James going for a suplex, but Legacy reverses it, pushes him into the corner.
Oh my goodness, an absolutely huge belly-to-back suplex there.
Looks like he's gonna head back upstairs. That's where Legacy likes to be. Perched on the top rope, ready to fly.
He loves that shooting star press, Ocho, so he could be looking for it here.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness!
Threw him straight across the ring. He waited too long. I think he was trying to get position on the top rope, and he paid the price.
Well, you see, that's definitely the risk you take every time you go to the top rope. It can either pay off huge, or it can be the exact opposite, Ojos. And in this situation, we've definitely seen that. The referee now initiating a 10 count here.
And James is still a little worse to the wear, trying to get back up. Both of them really showing now, really how much they put into this match. It's going to really come down to just who's got that much more heart here tonight. Look at these solid forearms.
Well, both of these men look absolutely dazed and exhausted, but their heart is so strong, their determination is so great, they're not giving up, either of them.
Caught him with a big clothesline, spinning heel kick. He's putting some moves together now, Eric. Let's see what he's got in store for him next. Got him up fireman's carry. James pushes him away. Kick to the stomach. Oh, goes again. Missed it. Ducks the clothesline. Inzaguri misses. It's just back and forth.
I'm telling you, Ochos, I can't keep up. Clothesline, duck, reversal, one after another. The athleticism.
You could see James was going for a move there, and he just, he's going to try it again.
Going for that leg drop. And he hits it.
That surprised me. He missed the first time. A little bit of sweat in the ring. He slid off there, but he still took it.
Oh my goodness, how? How did Nathan Legacy get his shoulder up? How did he manage to kick out of that patented leg drop of Nolan James? I have no idea, Ochos.
Well, I got to tell you, Nathan Legacy's bringing everything he has to the table tonight, trying to make a good showing here on PWA Wrestling. But he catches up. Oh,
absolutely
that spine buster, hook in the leg. Not quite enough. He's really hitting him with everything but the kitchen sink, so maybe that's what's going to come out next. I don't know, Eric.
The kitchen sink, yes.
You can see right now there's frustration in Nathan Legacy's eyes. So,
well, you can't blame the guy. He'd be frustrated too.
Up he goes.
Oh my goodness! And there's a cover.
And he
and a kick out. How are these men kicking out of these pinning predicaments, Ocho?
I thought that was a 3. I'm at a loss for words right now. Nathan Legacy is just the heart of a lion here.
He's got to be two of the toughest competitors I've ever seen.
Nolan James again.
Oh, there's a
Brings
roll-up.
him over for a roll-up.
Oh! And only a 2 count is somehow Nathan
It's
Legacy
just-
managing to kick out of that pinning predicament.
This is unbelievable, Eric. These two have, they're just back and forth non-stop. Back up for another.
Oh, what's he looking for? Oh, my goodness, huge Samoa drop.
I wonder if that's going to be enough this time. You know what? Here we go again.
Looks like he's going to go up top there. He's going to risk it again, Ochos. He could be looking for that shooting star press. Oh, my goodness, I cannot believe it. And that is it, folks. That is the match. Nathan Legacy hitting that absolutely incredible shooting star press off the top rope and getting the 1, 2, 3. Ochos, I can't believe that.
That was stunning. You know what? After everything that happened, Nathan Legacy used what brought him to the dance. High flying, went off the top rope. Unbelievable. That's a guy to look out for right now, for sure.
Holy smokes, fans, what an episode of PWA Wrestling on Shaw TV. You got to see Infinite Nathan Legacy and Nolan James nearly tear the roof off the Navy League Hall, with Nathan Legacy barely squeezing out a victory over Nolan James. Also, Haviko was unable to complete the Cinderella story, but in this match, he earned the respect of EO Mike Becherer, I'm sure. Next week, we're going to see some tag team action as TJ Harley and Judas Icarus will team up against the reuniting team of BJ Laredo and Scott Steele. It's sure to be one hellacious contest. I'm Ocho. Thanks for watching PWA Wrestling on Shaw TV.